Yahoo! I made it! Well, that was a study in grand live stream failure. Yeah, I was totally expecting to be here at 5:15, but then I did not set myself a reminder, and we got distracted by other work. And next thing you know, here it is, 6 o'clock, and I'm like, oh, I was supposed to live stream like 45 minutes ago. I better do something about that. So here I am. Let's see if anybody shows up, says it's completely the wrong time and completely the wrong day. So if nobody's out there and I'm talking to myself, whee! I'm going to just, enjoy my, solo insanity. And maybe some of you guys will catch up later. Hey, you never know. But anyways, hi, I'm Eric Caden. This is Eccentric Nature. And the plan of the day is to go over this little herb quiz I found. Actually, I found like 3 different ones of them. Hi, Nick's Picks. Good to see you. Yay, somebody's here. And so I was going to go through at least one of those quizzes, maybe 2. I've got some people I want to shout out today. And then also, I was going to talk about a little bit what's been happening outside with the craziness out there. And it is indeed, has been a bit crazy. I'm being a little bit slow about it, but I'm downloading the videos now. Yes, there they are. Excellent. I do have them. So I'm glad that they are here. Okay, so good. I have my videos to show you, so I'm gonna that'll work out in the long run. So, woo! Videos will be shown, and we will give you lots of fun stuff. So, well, let's give everybody a minute or 2 to see if we get more people showing up. I sure hope so. That would be grand. In the meantime, how are you guys doing? You having a good time? You having a good day? I hope so. My day's been really good until I suddenly realized I missed my live stream time. I am also very much getting back on the health train, which I'm very happy about. I was at the point where, like a lot of you guys who've been following me know that I was not able to work out at all because of all these various little health problems I was having, and then was slowly coming back from that. And then, of course, the old COVID train found me. Good old blue booger friend. Yay. And then that lingered on a little bit longer because I got a chest infection after it. And now I've finally gotten through that, and now I'm finally like, hey, I'm feeling pretty good. And finally had my first full week of workouts after all that, and I'm doing good. I'm feeling all right. I'm still got like a little bit of stuff in the, in here. A little bit of the old sniffly action, a little bit of stuff that gets stuck in the throat every now and then. But other than that, no, I'm doing good. I'm feeling pretty darn good now. So hopefully you guys are all doing all right too. Let's get started with the program. How about we kick it off with my first a shout out. First, a shout out. Yes, here we go. Shout out number 1 goes to. Let me get this a little bit wider so I'm not like showing any weird stuff in the background. There you go, that's better. Shaboom! It is Nona Grace. Nona Grace is my first shout out. Woo! Yay! She, of course, has chickens, as you can see by her header there. And she normally just does like a daily vlog where she's talking about what's happening in her life. Lately, she's been doing this fun roundup of her various sweaters she has from like the 50s, 60s, 70s, and so on and so forth. All these different cool sweaters. But yeah, if you haven't met her yet or seen any of her videos, she's just a really nice gal from Western New York, as she will always let you know in her videos. But her husband shoots it for her, and she always does her little videos that are just really fun. You can see just there, she's from her nice smile. She's a great gal. Give her a look. Nona Grace, my first shout out of the day. Woohoo! That is Nona Grace. Now let me bring up the plate in there so I can add it into the comment section. Hi there, Husky and Wolf Dog. Good to see ya. There you go. And after this video is done, if you're watching it not live, it'll be down in the description as well. So I'll have it down there. But awesome. Woo! We've got people here. Yay! So what do you guys want to hear about first? Do you guys want to do the herb quiz? What kind of herb are you? You can follow along with me if you want. I can send you the link here. Or we can first do talking about what's going on in the garden out there. It's up to you. You guys tell me in the comments, which one would you like first? Would you like some garden chat, or would you like an herb quiz? What does that say about your personality? Husky and Wolfhog Digital says, yeah! As in, I guess, the herb quiz? Yeah, herb quiz! So here we go. The herb quiz. Maybe we should bring this up so we're actually showing it as we're doing it. The herb quiz! Let's start it. I haven't actually done this yet, so I don't know what it asks as we go along here. See, like I haven't even answered that yet. So, okay, how do you feel about stages? Well, it's like a completely aesthetic question, isn't it? That's quite the surprising question to start off the Earth quiz. It feels like I suddenly need to go into my life philosophy. How do I feel about the different stages? The stages of life, or the stages of being? There's like different things this could be. How do you feel about the stages, like being on the stage? Because it says, never been on one, as one of them. I hate them, I love them. I'm going to say, the stages of life, I can say I love them. I'm just a generally loving guy. So how do you deal with conflict? Ooh. This is definitely an easy one for me. I always try and find a diplomatic solution. So if you're not doing the herb quiz with me, please go ahead, put it up on as you're watching here and do the herb quiz. Let's do it together. Question 2 of 29 apparently. I'm going to try and go pretty fast because there's 29 different questions here. So, okay, diplomatic solution for me. How do you prefer to spend your time? Oh my, well, I'm a bit of a loner, so but of course I have my wife here, so I'm generally not always alone. I'm generally with someone. And when I'm with a group of people, it's generally a small group of people. So if I'm spending my time with somebody, it's probably like my best friend, my wife. So I would say alone or my best friend. It could either go either way, but I'm going to say best friend, since if my wife wasn't here and I had my best friend here, I'd probably hang out with them more. So otherwise, I would be alone and enjoy that. Which would you rather do? Go out with friends, read a book, watch a movie? Though I do love reading, I'm probably more of a movie file than anything. And since being over here, I don't have like a lot of close friends. And it's a bit harder to travel. So I guess I'd rather maybe go out with friends. But if I'm going to have my druthers, if no friends are nearby, I'm going to say movie. So pretty easy one to go with on that. Do you enjoy talking to people? As long as it's only a couple people at a time. Yeah, that's me. I don't like huge groups. The sound tends to drive me nuts after a while. So like when I'm in a huge space, generally after a little while, just start shutting down because it's too much for me. So I'm going to say only a couple people at a time. What are your friends most likely to say about you? I'm super sweet, super smart, super funny. I'm going to probably say that they say I'm super sweet. Let me know in the comments. Do you think I'm super sweet, super smart, super funny, super dumb, super weird? If you're like being a hater and a troll, whatever. Just leave a comment. Either way, I'm happy. I'm going to go with the super sweet. It's all subjective, isn't it? What do you like most about your job? Oh gosh. Solving problems, learning. I don't know. There's a bit of a toss-up between the learning, because I always like learning different people, because my role is, my job is acting, or my job as far as being a YouTuber, which I'm now earning money from. I guess that would be more learning, but it's also the people with both of those. So it's kind of a tough toss-up here between these two. I could almost do this quiz again and just say this one instead of this one, but for now I'm going to say the learning. What's your favorite season? Oh gosh, it's spring or summer. because I love planting all the new stuff in the spring, but I do love the warm summer months too. The other ones are okay as well, but I'm definitely more of a spring summer kind of guy. So let's see here. Let's go with summer. Summer. What do you usually think about in the morning? Breakfast. When I first wake up, I'm like, what are we having today? Like today I had waffles. That's my favorite. I love my waffles. The zucchini waffles though, so they're healthier than regular waffles, which is good. What do you like to wear? Soft colors, dark colors, colorful clothes, sometimes with fun prints on a t-shirt and a funny saying. I like colorful clothes, but not necessarily t-shirts with sayings on them. So this is like a tough one for me. And I'm generally not like a soft pastel color guy. I'm usually a bold color guy. I need a fourth category for this one because none of these directly answer me. But I can say dark colors right now because I'm wearing dark colors. So I'm just going to let that one slide. Which desktop wallpaper would you rather have? Well, I got a space wallpaper up right now. See, there's space. Space wallpaper in the background. I got to shut everything down so you can see it. There it is. There's space wallpaper. Now I gotta find the quiz again. All right. Deep growing forest, aqua siege, lion roaring, something simple and uncluttered. Well, if I had my druthers out of these, I'm going to go with the waterfall or the aqua waves. At the moment, I'm feeling a little more waterfall-y. Your boss spontaneously makes you head to the party. Oh my gosh, it's suddenly like deep questions again here. And tells you that this month's company birthday party is going on this afternoon. What are you going to do? Order pizzas and a cake, bring up some ice creams and pop some stuff. Woo! What? No! And that can't calm me down. We'll do this on Monday. I'll have to think about it. Maybe make everyone cards, send them around the office and have them sign. I'm on this. I'll go out and pick up some Nerf guns and candy and a piñata, and this will be the best birthday party yet. I'd probably go with the easy. Let's just order a bunch of pizzas and cake and ice cream and boom, set it. Suddenly we'll have a party and I'll get some music as well. So I'm gonna go with that. That was a complicated one. What kind of pet do you have? Cat. That was an easy one. Next one. Where would you rather have a picnic? By a babbling brook, on a grassy hill overlooking a valley, on a bench at the zoo, across from the monkey habitat. That might get disturbing after a while. On a lakeside dock at night. Ooh. Go to the lake house. Enjoy. Picnic. With this being a picnic, just going out for like a light picnic, I'm not necessarily going to want to go hike to a babbling brook. On a grassy hill overlooking a valley would be awesome. Or a lakeside dock would probably be a good place to hang out and have your actual picnic basket and stuff because there's a good place to put it there. I'm thinking rather, what makes sense. But I'm going to go with overlooking the valley because I like views when it comes to stuff like that. So I'm going with the view. You're going home for the holidays. What are you looking forward to? Seeing all my family, making some great food, sneaking off to see my friends after the dishes, looking at old pictures and yearbooks with my cousins, hiding in the study with a good book and avoiding all the chaos, going out for a walk with a close family member and having a great conversation. Well, I mean, if I'm going for a holiday, this one sounds like it's saying, yes, you're going to go see your family holiday. So going home for the holidays. Yeah, of course. Yeah. So there you go. I'm going to go, oops, I just answered it. I'm going to just enjoy seeing all my friends. Not necessarily all at once, but I'm going to try and see as many of them as possible. That's generally what I do on my holidays when I go back home. Just try and catch each and every one of them as much as I can. So, what is your ideal Saturday? Okay. Get everything in the house, yard, just exactly how I like it. Maybe working on a project before going out that night with friends. Sleeping in, going out for a late breakfast, having a nap, then having people over. Getting outside in nature in the morning. Does it have to be in the morning? Why is everything so forced time perspective? Come on, people. Meeting people for lunch, a bookstore in the afternoon, and seeing a band that night. That's a busy day. Sleeping in, big bowl of cereal with cartoons, a nap, some TV or video games, a dinner at home, then coffee shop with friends at night. Wow, these guys love packing their days here, don't they? Hit the ground running with errands, get done early, have time with family in the afternoon, then go out and party and have fun. Apparently they're big about partying on all of these. Going out with friends, we're having a party here, we're going to a coffee shop with friends, we're seeing a band. They're assuming on Saturday, one way or another, you're going out to see friends, which isn't necessarily what I always do on Saturday, but if I was, I'd probably be like going out to a show of some kind. So, not necessarily going out to a party, because like I said, the big crowds tend to drive me nuts. So it'd either be getting everything done in the yard and maybe working on a project before going out that night. It would be more like a puzzle or just games or stuff like that kind of project. It's nature, seeing people. This is a tough one. It's so in depth. I'm gonna just go with this one. Whew. And there goes my tinnitus. Well, it's the first time that's happened in a while. My ears are ringing. Woo! It suddenly just went crazy. I don't know what set me off. Woo! That was weird. Okay, next one. The PE teacher just said it's time to pick some teams for dodgeball, son. How soon are you picked? I'm not too bad at dodgeball, but I'm not necessarily, I don't assume I'm going to be team captain, so I'm probably going to go first to fourth. How many times a day do you send a single text in a day? Ooh, I guess it varies. It just varies between the day. If there's friends saying stuff, like I have sent a text or two today, but generally it's not that many. Oh no, you lose your phone and you don't have a tablet or a PC. Is anyone else like throttled by just how in-depth this is for an herb quiz? I feel like I am taking a full-on personality quiz right now. You have to let me know in the comments. Do you feel that way too? I'm not seeing the comments right now either, so I'm going to have to catch up on that. So you don't have a tablet or a PC and the cell store says you have to wait for a day. You have no cell or anything. Oh no. You go to the library and the librarian says you get only 15 minutes on the computer, so what do? Check social media first, check my email, see if there's any pressing. Time check email and social media, and then spend the rest of the time looking at lists of articles and funny images. Interesting. I'm a disciplined guy, so I'm going to check my email to see if there's anything pressing first. That's a me. Who's your favorite super friend? Ooh. Superman, Wonder Woman, Wonder Twins. Oh, I always like the Wonder Twins activate thing. And then Aquaman. That's a tough one because Wonder Woman, especially the new incarnation, is pretty cool. I haven't seen the latest Wonder Woman 1984 yet, though, so it's a bit of a tough one. And I don't think anyone's going to touch trying to do the Wonder Twins in a modern adaptation. You know, of course, you can't go wrong with Superman, but I'm going to go with Wonder Woman this time. Wonder Woman it is. What would you want to be famous for? Well, you know, I am an actor, so I'm going to go with acting. You're out to dinner with friends. What's the conversation like? It ebbs and flows of I'm mostly just an observer. Okay, I went right to the one which would be my answer, but let's go through these. We're talking about a trip we're going on to take to the winery next week. That's a possibility. Roasting each other, laughing and riffing. Fairly philosophical. Ebbs and flows. It's mostly just an observer. All kinds of things. It's mostly loud and hilarious. I tend to be a bit of the observer with things. I like to listen. So that's me. All right. We're getting close now. Your friend comes over to hang out for a while and has brought some finger paints. Because your friends do this all the time. They bring finger paints. What kind of friends these are? I don't know. I don't hang out with them because my friends don't bring finger paints over. For something different to do. Okay, so apparently they don't do it all the time, but they've decided this one time to regress to suddenly going finger painting. So what do you paint? Hearts, shapes, and stars, a house on the hill, and a tree. I mostly make some kind of abstract because I'm just mesmerized by the feel of the paint grading across the paper. Oh man. Yeah, this is totally a existential philosophical type of personality quiz answer here, isn't it? Being as I'm not that huge of an artist, I probably would, not for the feel of the paint, but either do some abstract thing, or I would just probably try and do some simple house on a hill and a tree thing, because I do like actually making proper objects when I can. So you go to visit a friend, and you're hanging out in his kitchen, and his cat comes up, running in, doing flips and jumping everywhere, and it spills the milk during a triple Lutz. What do you do? No use crying over spilled milk. And I chuckle and then help my friend clean up. I'm immobilized in amazement. That was awesome! And I can't quit talking about it and replaying it in my mind for at least 5 minutes. I continue to watch the cat to see if it's going to do anything else impressive. Actually, number 5, I would probably play with the cat to run his energy out, because obviously he needs to. And he hasn't been played with for a while. So play with your cat, friend! Come on! Don't ignore them. That's why they're doing this. There you go, that's me. But I'm going to go at this case going with that was awesome, because, triple Lutz, that's pretty darn cool. Okay, number 25 of 29, we're almost there. Paint on your back door is peeling. Oh, gritty, more paint. You need the new paintbrush. What do you get? I go to the mom and pop hardware store because they carry good quality at good price, and I know I'll need it for other projects. Guess I'll run down to the Mega Mart and pick up whatever's cheapest, or borrow one from a neighbor. I'd probably go to who's closest out of these two. But more than likely, maybe try and get a good one, because I know the better the quality of the paint job, probably. So I like quality work. You have to go to visit your grandparents. I was just thinking I should probably boost this bigger so you can see it better. Boom, look at it. Now it's huge. So, you have to go to visit your grandparents. And as usual, they have the thermostat up to 300 degrees. And you can't sleep. What do? Suck it up, throw the covers off, and start counting sheep. Sneak into a hallway and turn the thermostat down. Open the windows, get a cool wash rag, and hope that some good daydreaming will lead to real dreaming. I'd probably either just throw off the covers or I'd open the windows. Both of those are viable answers. But I mean, opening the window is probably the easiest thing to do to cool it off. So, which elementary school lunch did you like the most? Oh boy, that's a tough one because I don't remember most of them. It's definitely not the salad and jello. Chicken fingers and rolls. I'm going to go with the pizza because I'm always a big pizza fan. Okay, pick a car. Mustang, Cobra, MG. I don't even know what an MG is. I'm not that big of a car guy. VW Bug, Trans Am from the 70s, or a 56 Chevy. Well, I like classic stuff, but VW Bugs are fun too. So I'm going to go with the classic Chevy, just because it's classic. Which of these animals would you rather spend an afternoon watching? Oh my. Cows, fish, chicken, sheep, or pigs? I'm spending an afternoon watching them for the whole afternoon. Gosh, that's a tough one because I wouldn't, chickens are kind of interesting to watch, but I know some people who have YouTube channels that raise chickens. I don't necessarily lean to any of them because sheep don't do much. They just kind of hang out. And pigs can be a little bit interesting. Fish can be fun, especially if they're in the brook jumping around and stuff. So I'm going to go with the fish. Why not? I'm a Rosemary! I didn't even realize I finished it. Oh my gosh, I'm a Rosemary! Woohoo! So, you are gentle and soft-spoken, and you have a strong dislike for conflict. You are, hey, go away. I can share it later. I'm reading your thing first. Okay. You can't stand it when your friends are fighting, or worse yet, one of them is angry with you. Okay. Hey, quit doing pop-ups, you evil monkey. Your friends enjoy being around you because you are so easygoing, sweet, and thoughtful. You always know how to brighten someone's day and make them feel better. Woo! And what's the overall public score? So these are the leanings that Rosemary... Okay, explain this. Oh, this is the overall... This is what people usually get. So more people get oregano. Apparently spearmint, parsley, cilantro, and thyme were the other options. Okay. Good to know. So let's switch over here, and I want to see the comments so I know what you guys have got. Oh my God, where's my OBS? Where's my OBS? There we go. Swish. There we go. Now I'm back. Now I can actually see what the comments are. Hello, Green Country Agroforestry. Good to see you. Spring Meadow and Farm and Garden. Woohoo. Rex George is here. Blind Neil is here. Good to see you guys. Did you get everybody stick through to the end here? I see some fluctuation on the old bar for how many people are here. Hopefully you guys hung around and you did the whole thing. So, good to see Blind Neil as well. Okay, did anybody else do the quiz? Let me know in the comments. I want to know what you guys got. Apparently, Nick's Picks had to run. Sorry, Nick's Picks. See you later. So, yes, let me know in the comments if you guys did the quiz. If you didn't, I guess we'll just move on and we'll do something else. But yeah, there you go. I'm a Rosemary. Of course, I probably would have been happy with any of those because I love all those herbs. Those are all super awesome herbs. We've got Rex George in the house. Blind Neil said, did I hear pizza mentioned? Yes, we do love pizza. We love making our own pizza here. We don't actually order out anymore. We just always make our own. We love doing it, and we can just make it exactly the way we want it that way. Awesome. Data mining at its finest. Yeah, Greek Country Agroforestry says data mining at its finest. Yeah, towards the end there, it was like going, hey, pop up, pop up, pop up. Awesome. Okay, so nobody else took the quiz? Oh. Green Country Agroforestry says they would be a lavender. Ladies tend to like having me all over them. Although some folks find me offensive, but keep me around and I'll run off the bloodsuckers and lower your stress levels. All right. I like it. Awesome. Very cool. Very funny. I think I'm going to do my next shout out while we're waiting to see if anybody else has actually done the quiz. So next shout out is going to go to Brainstorm Acres. Brainstorm Acres. Here they are. Boom. So Brainstorm Acres, they have their own massive greenhouse and their own massive homestead where sometimes they see really cool wild animals along the road. But they do these real cool videos. There are a couple who do talk about their greenhouse and all these other various things like the aphid control lately. They've been having the small aphid infestation because some aphids got in from a friend that accidentally brought them over somehow. I forgot the beginning of that story, how it worked. But so they also will talk about some of the things they make. Carnitas in an Instant Pot. But they make a lot of their own food, like I'm talking about a broccoli harvest over here. So yeah, the general homesteading stuff. Really cool people. If you haven't seen their channel before, go check them out. That is Brainstorm Acres. Oh yeah. Love them. They generally do daily videos. You can see 5, 4 days, 2 days, 2 days, 1 day ago, 7 hours ago. So yeah, pretty much every day they'll do a video. Some, you know. There you go. Brainstorm Acres. Woo! If you haven't seen them yet, please do check them out. Right on. So, let's talk a little bit about what's been going on outside here. Let me bring those videos up for you so you can show you exactly what's been happening here. First, let's talk about the good stuff. I'm going to bring both these guys up because... Oh, those the wrong one. Bring the there we go. Do the before and after here for you. Oh, apparently I did one in the wrong aspect ratio. So It's going to be a little bit weird. Did I turn that? Is it, let me turn it? Oh, no, this just does it like picture in picture. Okay. There it goes. So let me show you this here as best I can. I'll hide that one, and you can just see the live stream thing in the background. Ready, come back, video. I can't see you anymore. There we are. Okay. Let's just put the fun nothing in the background here so you can just see nothing but the space background. Oh, space background. There we go. Now we can do this. Ka-chow. So, it's a weird angle, but this is the before shot of the front garden area. You can see the bluebells are wanting to pop up, but all of the Chinese lanterns are dead. Why this shot in this aspect? I don't know. I shot it in landscape. I don't know why it did this, but there it is. So, yeah, I needed to make room for all the bluebells. Very short video that. Kaboom. So let's show you the other half of that, which is this. Me having cleaned out all of the stuff, and now it's looking all pretty and clean. And very windy. So you can see I just totally cleaned out all of the stuff from there. Like I said, very windy that day. But yeah, it's looking great now. These bluebells are going to be popping up before we know it. And I'm very excited about that. So that's the little front garden area. Needed some serious cleaning. Still need to do some more cleaning. You can see because of all the wind, all this gunk that's gotten in there. And that's even after I cleaned a bunch out. The wind just brought it all right back. So I've got tons of gunk in the front yard that is not of my own choosing. Let's move on here to the next set. And then I can show you what's going on in the backyard, which is very scary stuff. I am not too happy with it. Yes, there you are. Nope, that's not the right one. That's the shout out list. I have lost my list. Where's my... Oh, there it is. That's my list. Okay. Where do we start here first? Is this... Oh, yeah, okay. Let's start there. This is a good one to start with. Alright, so video number 1. Yeah, this is dreadful stuff. And then we'll bring up video number 2, which is also in the wrong aspect ratio. Oh, great. My nose getting clogged up again. Video number 3. I'm just setting them up here. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm getting all the videos ready for you. So they're ready to go all at once. And video number 4. Very, very scary stuff. Okay, you guys ready to get scared? I sure hope you are, because here it comes. It is time to scare you all. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, it's a shed! That's not the scary part. Let's get to the scary part here. As you see the side of the shed, we come around to this, which I found out is the entrance where the rats have been getting into the shed. Look at that. They just chewed right through into the shed, through that old wood, and through the old fence there as well. We got a guy who's going to be coming by now. You can see a bunch of rat pellets and bird food that they stole down there. Ew. But yeah, they snuck in through this area right there. The jerks. Urgh. So yes, I've been dealing with a rat infestation in my yard. I mean, my shed, actually. And my yard. Ugh, so evil. So evil. I hate those rats. So let's bring up video number 2. This is what they did to my seeds. Oops. And just zipping right along there. Okay. So this is my seeds that they totally just dismantled. Look at this, how they've been eaten. I'll get back in there in a second. There we go. I didn't edit these videos down at all, so it's just boom, boom, boom. Here we go into the seed packets. Look at that. I mean, they just totally decimated my seeds. It is not pretty. I had to. There was like 3 seed packets, I think, in this whole thing that I was able to keep, if that. I think this was one. The cornflowers, they didn't actually, I think, eat the cornflower packet. The cat mint, they didn't eat either. But most of them, looked at the pumpkin they got into. They got into pretty much every other one of the regular herbs. chewed right through them. And there's, you can see all this dust on there too. That's like the cayenne pepper I sprinkled to try and protect it so it'd freak them out and send them off. But nope, they didn't care. They just ate right through it all. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Ate all my seeds. I had to replace all of these seeds. Darn it. So many seeds that went bye-bye. There's another one that I saved. But yeah, oh my gosh, it was just insane how many seeds they ate. And then, after this, I had to go inside and try and deal with what they left me. So, first off, let's show you this. This is what they did to the front area. So, these are the bird seed packets, or the different bird foods that I had. And look at every single packet was like this. They had just chewed right through it, eaten a bunch of that up. Even though you can see all that back there, that's cloves they put all over there to try and, save them from having a bunch of cayenne on there too, because I was told both of those would stop them from eating it. It didn't. They didn't care. They just went right through these packets like they was having Christmas. They ate all of my birdseed up and all of my mealworms up. They just chewed right through it. And would they leave me for a gift? This is what they left me for a gift. Get ready. Here it comes. Oh my gosh. Ugh. That's not the scariest part. That's just the sponge that they decided to eat. But you can see all the start of the droppings they left up there and the gunk that's up there. Some more droppings up there. But let's go down to the ground floor. And you're going to see... Oh, this is not the ground floor video? Nope, this is the pre-video. Oh, sorry. I didn't find the ground floor video. This is the before area. So let me give you a second here and I'll switch over and find the other video. Where we said, AJ's here. Hey, AJ. Yeah, darn rats indeed. Let me find that other video. I got one more video that should be showing all of the scariness back there. Oh, here it is. Okay. It's another one that's in the wrong aspect ratio, unfortunately. I wish there was an easy way to flip this on here. Oh, there is. No, sorry. Flip vertical. Can I do that? Oh, it just does that. Never mind. Rotate left. That'll work. There we go. That did it. I just found how to fix it. So now you get to see the real chaos. Oh, this is scary stuff. Ah! This is what they left me in the back area after I pulled everything out. Yeah, those are all rat pellets back there, people. Rat pellets. Oh my gosh, they totally decimated this back area. And they left these big pockets of suet pellets and bird seed, and it's total chaos back there. I had temporarily tried to shove some styrofoam back there, but see, I shoved a styrofoam thing in there as well in that area so I could know when they were coming in, at least temporarily until they come and fix the shed and the fence, which I got some people coming to do that now. But yeah, oh my gosh, this whole area is just decimated. Ugh, scary. Evil rats! Why must you forsake me? Yeah. Yeah, totally uncool. That was what happened to me out back. And I'm still reeling from it, trying to save my poor area from the rats who came to dinner. So yes, so far since that, which was earlier this week, they haven't been back yet. But then again, it's been less than a week. I've bought a bunch of new bird seed. I bought a bunch of new seeds, which maybe I'll show you next time. But I'm keeping them all indoors right now to try and keep them from having something outside to attract them. And now that I say that, I'm suddenly remembering that I think I left one of those bird seeds still out there. So I need to get that out from there so there is no food whatsoever out there. And maybe get, like Blind Neil says, get a fake owl as well. Because, yeah, not fun out there, man. Not fun at all. Not cool. So let's give you something cool to look at since I just gave you a bunch of scary stuff. Let's go on to my next channel shout out, which is gonna be one of my friends who is not here at the moment, but often shows up here at my live streams. It's Our Treasured Home. Our Treasured Home. Shaboom! Here she is, Our Treasured Home. She does a daily vlog herself, talking about things that she's been having for meals. Trying out a different meal here. She does some shorts, some longer ones, but does different little product things, just general chit chats. She did some French onion soup the other day, which sounds really good. But yeah, she generally, a lot of her stuff is just talking food. So if you enjoy food vlogs, Our Treasured Home might be the thing for you. Cool lady. Check her out. Yeah, Our Treasured Home. Woo! That's my next shout out. Kaboom. And I was going to do this one. I was going to do this one before I even knew that she was showing up, but she's gone now, so I'm not sure if I should do this shout out, but let's sneak it in there anyways. This is my next shout out, and it goes to, once I'm able to put it on the thing here, it goes to Nick's Picks. Oops, I just double clicked, sorry. Remove. I accidentally copied both addresses, which doesn't help, but you can go to that other one too, I suppose, because I already talked about Brainstorm Makers. But since we're going on to a new one, boom, there we go, Nick's Picks. Okay, Nick's Picks. She tends to do a lot of vlogs about fairs and swap meets and Disney. She goes to Disney a lot, so she did like this when we're here, which is the Disney's 50th anniversary one, things to do at Disney. Done some puzzle ones as well. She's a puzzle friend like I am. But lots of different festivals. She likes going to all these different kinds of festivals around. So if you like checking out different kinds of festivals around Florida, which is where she lives, you're going to like it. Yeah. Nick's Picks. Give her a look. If you like her, give her a subscribe and a bell. Woohoo! Kaboom! Couple more shout-outs for you there. Woohoo! Yay! I am now at the 40-minute mark, which means I am getting late. I should probably wrap up soon. I've done a few shout-outs here late now, so they're all in here, and like I said, I'll put them down in the comments as well. There's a couple more I was planning on talking about that I haven't gotten to yet, so I could sneak in one more shout-out if people would like. But at the moment, I have talked about the garden stuff, and I have talked about the scary rats, and I have done the herb quiz. We'll do another one soon, because I've got 2 other herb quizzes that I haven't done yet here. So if you guys want, we can do another herb quiz next time. It's kind of like a get-to-know-you quiz, too, because it really is just like a little bit of a personality quiz. It's just saying that you're this particular herb in connection with it. So in case you missed it, I am a Rosemary. So what else? Anything else? You guys have any questions? Anything coming up? Anything going on with you guys I should know about? I always want to know what's going on with you, so let me know in the comments. I would love to hear what's going on with you. Otherwise, I'm getting tired here. It's getting close to dinner time, so I think I'm going to head off. You guys have a great evening yourselves. Thursday, not this Thursday, but next Thursday, I'm going to release my next video, which is all about the benefits of nettle tea or stinging nettle tea. So someone had requested that a while back, and so I finally got to it. I'm going to be knocking that one out. And I've got another tea video coming up after that, since those ones do the best on my channel. I'm going to be knocking those both. Those are both coming out really soon. So check that out next Thursday. It will definitely come out on Thursday. No ifs, ands, or buts. No weird stuff like this week. But thanks for joining me, even though I was at the wrong time and wrong place. Wrong bat time, wrong bat channel. But hey, that's it. I'm not going to babble anymore. I'm going to take off. Have a great evening. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Until next time, I'm out of here. Bye, y'all.